Hi guys, what's up? So as you can see on my desk here, we have our Xeon Phi, which might make you think that that's what this video is about. But no, this is just decoration. Even though it works, I just can't use it, because I'm not smart enough. But this video is actually about this new microphone. Actually, it's kind of distracting. We should move that over there. Now, this is the Comica shotgun mic. Basically, it's the CVM V30 Lite, as the name says, but I'm just going to call it a shotgun mic. Shotgun mic meaning that it just goes right into your camera, right on top, and you talk like that. What you're hearing right now is this microphone connected to a preamp connected to my camera. So I can talk through this nice XLR microphone, but that's not what we'll be using today. We'll be using this, because this microphone combined with the preamp, combined with even the cable was like $20, is a total of like $400. And that's way too expensive for most people that are buying this. Even such a camera that I have, the Lumix G7, is only a $400, $500-something camera. So this might be a good alternative, but you know, when I do vlogs and I take road trips, i.e. to Connecticut, but especially when I do vlogs, especially when I went to Micro Center a few times, which I actually plan on going back and doing some more vlogs with that, and some more random stuff, like McDonald's, because I'm fat. But I tend to use a shotgun mic, but I haven't used this one yet. I've actually been using this. This is the Takstar SGC 598 that I just learned. Basically, Takstar mic, but the difference between this and this, besides the price, is that this one is battery powered. Takes a whole AA battery. I mean, it lasts like literally forever, but it does take a AA battery. And as far as I know, unlike that one, this one you have to turn on with a little switch. Now, that might not be annoying for some people, but it is for me because I have lost so much footage forgetting to turn it on. Now, this microphone will run you anywhere from $25 to $35, depending on when you buy it. I bought it on Amazon. It was like $29.98. Some people get it for $25. Some people get it for $35. But so it's pretty inexpensive, battery powered, and it sounds pretty good. But I'll let you judge that. Now this microphone, the Comica shotgun mic, will cost you about $40. It is about $42 with tax on Amazon. But who knows? Maybe this extra cost will make it better. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take off my preamp and all this expensive crap, and I'm going to put on one of these two microphones first. I'm going to let you know how I sound. I'm going to let you know how I sound. You're going to tell me how I sound. So basically, I'm going to put one of these on. I'm going to test it. Then I'm going to put the other one. I'm going to test it, but I'm not going to tell you which one is which. So you will formulate your own opinion. I forgot what I was going to say. All right. You will formulate your own opinion in your mind, because that's where you formulate stuff. And then you'll kind of have a pre-notion which one's better, and then I'll actually tell you which one was which. This way you're not biased going into like, oh, that one's more expensive, I'm going to think it sucks. So basically, I will put one of them on, do a sound test, and then I'll do the same thing. Now for added noise, because another thing I want to test is some, like, if it cancels noise effectively from the sides, I have turned on the fan. I have a fan on the ceiling, and it is on. This microphone will not pick it up because it is only picking up me because the gain is so low. And the wire that I'm talking about is $20, does some other stuff. But these mics might pick it up. They might not. One of them might pick it up. One of them might not. Vice versa. Who knows? But basically, right now I'm going to hook up one of these microphones, do a sound check, and then do the opposite with the other one. But first, let me unbox this, actually, because I completely forgot to do that. So let's just see what we're dealing with. I've like opened it once just to check. I've opened it like once on stream, so people kind of knew this was coming. This is, I mean, it's a great deal smaller than my normal one. It's wider. The microphone itself is wider. It's a lot shorter. Sometimes wider is better. I mean, that probably has to do with this is powered from the camera itself, like just through this somehow, like a regular mic. And then this one is battery powered, so that's probably taking up a lot of space. But yeah, this is what it looks like underneath. Kind of basic. That's how like they all look. Also, one last thing that I want to show you guys is on the back of this. Oh, that's troubling. Okay, on the back of this, it has a little switch. I don't know if you can see that. You probably can't. But basically, it lets you switch between camera mode, like my DSLR or DSLM. I don't know. Basically, if you're going into a camera or a smartphone, because this does work with smartphone. I'm not going to test it on smartphone because I have a 6, and it's old, and I got like one of the bottom of the barrel 6s, but it wouldn't do this justice at all. It wouldn't do anything justice. But I'm going to put one of these on my camera now. I'm going to test it. I'm going to put the other one. You'll decide which one's better. Then I'll review which one was which, and we'll do some other testing. So let me do that right now. Let's move that because it's misleading. You are currently listening to one out of two microphones, and I'm just talking to it normally as I would in a regular video. Like one of my quick videos, I tend to use that because with the other one I have to turn it on and plug it in and all that stuff. But I started switching to this one a lot. As you see, it's not this one because I'm hitting this one, nothing's happening. So I'm talking directly to the shotgun mic. It is at a reasonable distance right across this table, then another like half table. And I don't know how it sounds because I can't hear it, but let's move on to the next microphone. Alright guys, this is the second microphone. This is a different one from the first one. I don't need to clarify that. You should know that. And it is, I don't know, how does it sound? Does it sound better? Does it sound worse? Is it picking up the fan that is actually almost right above it? Because basically it's advertised as, let's see, on the side of the box, because that's what this is. This is the Comica microphone. On the side of the box, it is, I actually meant to not reveal that, and I grabbed the box, and I'm like, you know what, why not just reveal it? I'm going to use it for the rest of the video, so that this video will either be really good, because the mic is great, and we give it a 5-star, or it's bad, and we give it a 1-star, and then the video's bad. I blame you if my video's bad. Microphone. Now, it is supposed to be super anti-interference, which I don't know what that means. Super cardioid, which means it just captures me. Excellent shock absorbing, yeah, low self noise. It means it doesn't make noise. My other microphone, way up here, this one, does make some very slight noise with the battery because just power makes noise or somewhere like that. But how does this one sound? There's no battery. There's just the power that's it's getting through the 3.5 millimeter jack. Now, who knows? Now, basically, I'm just going to talk for a little bit so we really get an idea of how good this microphone is, and that'll be the review, because it's a microphone. It's supposed to let you hear me better than the in-camera mic that it is the Lumix G7 that I use, which really doesn't have a good built-in mic, to be honest. I mean, it's better than most, or better than some, I should say. Not better than most. Better than most people on Counter-Strike, that's for sure. But I hope this one's better, because it is $40, and I would expect it to be better, but well, I'll find out in editing. And I will upload the video either way because I have to review this microphone. Now, going back to review, I want to clarify something. So for a lot of people who are going to be like, oh, it's a paid review, he's biased. No, it is not a paid review. None of my reviews, the 2 that I've done so far, have been paid. Now, that's not to say I haven't been sent the product, because I was sent both products. But I gain no monetary value, and I have no way of gaining monetary value as of now. That could change in the distant future. I have no way of gaining monetary value, gain, capital, whatever you want to call it, from these videos, because I do not get monetized on YouTube. I do not have sponsors yet, so no one pays me to advertise for them. You would have seen a sponsor spot at the beginning of the video, or the end, or throughout the whole thing, because that's probably what I'd do. I'd just make a whole video. Give me the money. And neither company of any of my reviews, none of them, have paid me money to review it, because at that point, you're just doing a sponsorship. You're just doing an ad. Even if you think you aren't biased, if they pay you money, you are biased. There's no such thing as a paid review. You have a sponsorship at that point. They have paid you to show their product on your channel. For me, the payment that I get for just making the video, sitting in this really hot room, because I just wish it had air conditioning, is that I get to keep the mic. And, maybe I won't want to. Maybe I will. We'll find out in editing, like I said. Now, like I said, it is more expensive than my normal shotgun mic that I use for my vlogs and on the go. And if I'm doing a quick video, I might just plug it in and talk about something. But if it's better, then I do gain something. I gain a new mic that I wouldn't have known about. This one was fine, but hopefully this one is better. Now, it will also work with a smartphone, like I've mentioned, but I have no way of testing that because I'm not about to use it with a smartphone. Because I record in 4K and I upload and edit in 4K because I want to. By the way, for anyone that doesn't know this, 4K downscaled, like if you're watching a 4K video in 1080p, 720p, etc., on your phone, it'll still look better than a regular true 1080p video. Because when you downscale 4K to 1080p, 4 pixels, I think it's 4 pixels, 4 pixels is condensed into 1, getting all that data, all that magical I don't know, oomph, we'll call it, that into 1 pixel from 4, so it does still look better. How much better it depends on your monitor, but honestly, why not upload in 4K? Why not keep up with the other tech YouTubers? I mean, I'm still head of Gamers Nexus, but he won't care. He's not going to see this. And no one that watches him is going to see this. Well, actually, people that watch him are going to see this. Because you guys are the kind of people that want free computers and stuff like that. Speaking of which, I would like to say, probably a mouse and keyboard next. At the time of uploading, my plan is like a Razer Black Widow V2 and a Razer Death Adder Chroma, or maybe a Proteus Spectrum Logitech G502. I don't know. Who knows? But if you made it this far, comment below if you think that's a good idea. Hopefully someone comments, because that means someone made it this far. But that's really it. I really just wanted to test this mic, and that's why I've just been sitting here rambling, because I want to test the microphone. Like I said a million times, I'll say it again because I want to keep testing it at different volumes, of course, and talking louder and talking quieter, and not really talking as loud. Maybe my fan sounds a little louder than I do, and I don't really know how to explain that. This probably isn't even getting picked up, but I can see it's getting picked up a little bit because I do have a little sound bar at the bottom of my screen. It's very nice, it's very pretty, it's very little sound bar. It's very, I understand. Okay, so that was a good test. Now, I am going to listen to this right now and formulate my own opinion on this microphone and give it a rating, because I didn't think about that until now. So I'm going to stop, I'm going to put my SD card in my computer, then I'm going to listen to it, then I'm going to come back and tell you what I think. By now you've probably already formulated an opinion on what you think. I would love to hear below in the comments, in the comment section below. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Whatever, let me listen to that. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm now back and still using the Comica microphone because, like I said, still a review of the microphone. Get this out of here. Actually, just put it on top of the box because I'm going to talk about that in a sec. Now, after listening to it, it sounds fine. It sounds obviously better than the built-in mic. It picks up less. I would say it's about $40 better than the built-in mic, which is how much it costs. Now, here's the catch. This one is still $25, and it sounds similar. This one, I think, the one I'm using right now, picks up a little more, which, depending on your situation, might be good. If you're standing very far away, you kind of want it to have a little more gain. That one kind of has, I feel, more gain than this one. So if you're further away and you don't have something like this to walk with a wire or some lavaliers, because I don't want to... But if you aren't using something like lavaliers, this might be a decent microphone for you. If you're just starting out, maybe you have a 1080p camera and you just want to get a microphone that works, this would not be a bad choice. And also, if you don't want to waste batteries and you don't want to do double take, because I don't know how you are, but I know with me, I will forget it 100 times out of 10 to turn on this microphone. And I've lost entire car rides and entire trips. I lost an entire trip to Micro Center. 2 women in the parking lot got into a fight right in front of me, and I missed it, and I'm angry because I forgot to turn on... My computer's glitching, of course, at the perfect time. Forgot to turn on this microphone, and one time ran out of batteries. That it rarely happens, but it does happen. So this might be a decent replacement. And since it sounds pretty much the same, it might be my new microphone. I might switch between them, or I might use them both at once, because it is entirely possible. You can do some weird stuff to get kind of dual angle, dual something or other. You can do something fancy, one in each ear microphone kind of thing with 2, and since they sound pretty similar, I think I might. So my review for a $40 microphone, like the last one was a $20 microphone, this one's a $40 microphone, it's good. It's a decent budget microphone. If this is you're just starting off, or even if you're not just starting off and you're just looking for something that works, doesn't need a battery, batteries are annoying. It took me forever to find a preamp that didn't take batteries to use XLR, and I finally found one. There will be links to all this stuff in the description. There's going to be a link to the Comica, my Amazon affiliate link, of course. I'm full disclosure. If you do use the Amazon affiliate link to buy anything that's linked below, I will gain a tiny bit of revenue, which is actually usually given in the form of a gift card anyway. But there will be a slight form, or a slight possibility of me to make money off of that if you do buy it from there, but it's cents. It's very little compared to the price of the item. Now back to the thing. So there will be links to the Comica microphone, It wouldn't be the first one because that's what this video is about. The Takstar microphone, if you happen to like the sound of it more, which was the first. My microphone, and of course the preamp that I use, and even the wire that I go with it. Just even if you just want to know what I use normally. But yeah, that's really all I have for this video. I would give it, if I had to rate it out of 10 stars, I'd give it a 9. It's just good. You know, on the scale of 1 to good budget. 1 to good budget mic. 9, even 10. Like, it's a good budget microphone. That's about it. I give it a good review. I thought it would be a little worse, because usually when a company reaches out to you, they want to play on your good side. Be like, yeah, here you go. It might sound bad, but it's, you know, you're getting a free microphone. But, no, I want to give an honest review, and it's pretty good. Now, as you can hear, it does pick up a lot of sound, but if you soundproofed more than I do, like, I only have soundproof tiles on the door, and they're actually more to block people from seeing in and me from seeing out, not to actually do sound. I mean, they do a little bit, but there's a giant crack in the middle because it's like a double door, and you can still hear stuff. But you know, I've got walls. There's many feet of wall in front and behind and left and right of the camera, so we'll be picking up all that echo. I couldn't hear the fan, which is good, which that means it doesn't pick up from the top, which is really not what you want it to do unless you're talking from above, in which case you'll be looking up anyway, and the microphone will be faced above. Also, this microphone is smaller, and it does jiggle more. Like, this one is very rigid. It doesn't like do that. So it's much like a shock mount. This is a shock mount on this. This how it moves with the mic. If the mic moves, it moves. You can barely see it, but that's what's happening. It's if like I hit my desk like this, that'll absorb the shock so that the microphone doesn't shake and make noise or something like that, you know? Now, you can hear that very loudly, and I noticed that very quickly at the start of the second microphone test. Now, I don't hear it as much when I do that on this. I'm not going to do it again because I don't feel like plugging it in, but that is just something to keep note of. So if you're trying to record even sound effects, let's say I want to be like, God dang it, Marianne, what have you done? You've burnt the corn. You know, you get a nice bang sound effect, and my desk is now slightly more broken than before at one point. Whatever, I'm crazy. That's besides the point. I give this a good review. It's a good mic. Links to everything that I talked about, like at all, in the description. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like, a comment, please. I like seeing the comments and responding negatively. I can't English. Negatively to them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Peace.